man. So I am trying my first ever StreamYard while actually the Super Bowl is going on, because I'm a person that honestly does 100% enjoy the opportunity to watch a good commercial and hang out with some friends. What's up, everybody? John's Comics with Kids. Good to see you. Danger Room, Auto Grotto, Gordon's Place, ABC, Top Shelf Nerds, Tech Geek, all the families here. Good to see you guys. Hope everyone's doing well. It's been a day and a half, I'll tell you that, today for Super Bowl day as far as things go. But if you are so interested in joining and hopping in, let me know. I'm always happy to have a friend hang. But we're going to be honestly doing a couple of things, watching a little bit of the game, which just saw a preview for, what was it? It was A Quiet Place. Day one. Looks good. I don't know. Anybody else feeling that movie? I'm just asking because me, myself, and I most certainly am. It has a lot of the whole, aliens vibe. Did anybody else see that at all? I am 100% interested in it. Face to face, welcome. Good to see you, man. Thank you for joining. Sincerely appreciate it. I'm having a coffee because I've got a feeling this is going to be a long one. And I figure since it's going to be a long one, we should probably take a look at this little red dude in front of me here. Deadpool. Yeah, my little Lego minifig. We're going to start to assemble this big guy, the X-Jet. So that being said, I'm going to activate my second camera, move my keyboard out of the way, save it over here on the side for later, and we can start to take this apart. So that being the case, not really sure who just won the coin toss, and to be totally honest, I don't really care. But that being the case, though, too, does anybody in here care as to who actually wins the Super Bowl? Because I'm interested. I love Hawaii. Shout out. Yes, K-Max Comics. Love Hawaii, too. Good to see you. No More Mutants, brother. No More Mutants. Anybody that doesn't know No More Mutants, you probably did. There's been some account issues, and I tell you the absolute truth. Go follow my friend, him. No More Mutants Media now. So make sure you're checking him out, as well as my good friends at Top Shelf Nerds. Two great guys right there. 100%. Derp Comics. How's it going, man? Yeah, Tech. I am excited. Hey, Gabe. I don't refute. I don't disagree. It's going to be much more of an IG live focused event. So I'm interested. I'm interested to see how this actually looks on YouTube as well. So far is presenting fine, so I'm not upset. Trailer just dropped. Deadpool now. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna hold my breath and hopefully it is right here. If it isn't, I'm going to share it on my screen. Let's see what we've got. Folks. Let me see what we've got here. Oh. Okay. It is here. So let's see if we can do this, folks. I'm going to try and add my screen right now. Share screen. All right. Going to Ryan Reynolds' site. Sharing. Let's see if I can do this without getting banned. All right. So we're going to add it to the stage. and I cannot hear it. So that's not going to help me at all. But so far, man. Hey, Kenneth Bird. Hey, Vin. Oh boy, TVA. Oh, hell yes. Oh, no. Marvel Jesus. Oh, God, let's go. Oh. Bring him up. Let him go. Oh, no. It's there it is. There it is. Oh. Oh. I am here. I am here for it. I am absolutely here for it. Guys, I have been honestly dying for this very moment. That was spectacular. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap, guys. What okay. Gut reactions, let me know. Um let's see what we've got. It's a the richer and louder. Yeah, I don't know if you guys could hear it. If you could, great. If you couldn't, I do apologize because that looked freaking amazing. And plus, I didn't want to get slapped with a copyright, so I had to be kind of careful. So I do apologize if it was something that you guys couldn't decipher, but I didn't want to get kicked off the air my first time ever trying to do this. So yeah, I'm excited. There was not enough Wolverine and not enough cameos in it for me. But yes, SDCC is going to be crazy. Crazy. Absolutely. Absolutely crazy. That was an amazing trailer. Amazing trailer. Anybody else? Phil doesn't want to watch it with the Swifty Bowl. I don't have anything against Taylor's. I don't. I don't. Woman's following, whatever it is she wants to do, she can go for it. I'm fine with it. I'm just here to hang out, talk comic books, get into some things, and mess with some Legos. So I was kind of born for this and not being the sports guy. But yeah, wow. I didn't think the Deadpool trailer would drop, honestly, that much at the beginning. I thought it was going to be like a halftime situation. I mean, is the commercial, saying go look for it online now? I mean, is that in my mind? Is that like is it a Super Bowl commercial then? Because yeah, they definitely saved some money on that one, 100%. Yeah, they're gonna go tell you. Yeah, yeah. How do they tell you to watch it online? I was looking for it on the TV because I kind of needed a break from that. It's a 0-0 game right now. I really don't care a whole hell of a lot, but at the same time too, it's all right. It happened. I'll be okay with it. I'll be okay with it. let's build my buddy Wade here a friend. So I'm going to start unboxing this right now, and we will talk. So guys, feel free to ask questions. Let me know what you're thinking. I am here for it. Yeah, Tommy Braden 84. I'm with you, Phil. Superbowl. A level excited for Deadpool 3. And yeah, I am loving the preview. I would have loved a little bit more of who else is going to be in it that we didn't really kind of see coming. And guys, I really have to say, I hate this tab crap with the Lego boxes. I hate this shit. I really hate this. I really hate this. I love my X-Acto knife to be able to keep my boxes looking nice, clean, pristine. And all of a sudden, I've got to use these piece of crap tabs to pull through everything, and it makes me a little nuts. But we're going to see if my X-Acto knife can take care of that problem. Oh, the new Wicked trailer. Okay. All right. I'm watching the Wicked trailer. I'm a theater nerd. I believe it or not, I spent a little time in theater. What? Jennifer Hudson? Is that Ariana Grande? Did I just not know anything about this movie? Okay, well, this is a beautiful looking movie so far. And if it's any... Oh, no. Jeff Goldblum's the wizard? Jeff Goldblum's the Wizard of Oz? All right. All right. I'm here for Wicked. I'm gonna watch it. And yeah, X-Acto knife did the trick. I didn't have to completely destroy my box. Not that I'm a reseller flipper, but I am 100% one of those guys that still likes to keep the box and kind of keep it looking a little nice. So at any rate, oh, okay. Scarlett Johansson, though, was in the M&M's commercial, so that was worth watching. I will stick around for ScarJo in an M&M's commercial. Yeah, Go Jackets. It was great. It was great. Basically we're shooting almost the whole film. It sounds like it. No, I don't return any Lego Princess Silky. I don't return any Lego. It is not my jam. I am not that guy. Not the one. Yes, I still liked it. I'm satisfied with what they showed on TV. Yes, Eggplant Comics. I did see it. It does look great. I'm really excited for it. Daywalker, good to see you. Yeah, I know. Put the Lego Ninjago in there and resell for a cool million. I wish, I never got into Ninjago. I hate to say it. I think they were cool. The movie was all right. I love Lego movies, but I never got into Ninjago. Anybody in here get into Ninjago? Actually, the one thing I did kind of get into that not a lot of people talk about anymore, Bionicle. All right. I got into Bionicle, if that tells you anything. So, all right, here we go. The X-Jet, we're going to have the old classic kind of Magneto showing up. We've got Cyclops, we've got Rogue, and we've got Wolverine. So, that being the case, 1st and 10, looks like we are in 49ers territory. No, yeah. Anyways, I'm not going to try and pretend, not with that attitude. I just like to keep them. Sometimes when I take them apart, keep them together. That's the reason why I keep the box. Derp, that's what I was going to kind of get to. I feel like there's going to be another Deadpool. There's going to be another Deadpool commercial. I really feel it. I really feel like there's going to be another Deadpool commercial. I don't think that was the only one. I really don't. So, yeah. That being the case. All right. Looks like we have a few steps. We got a couple parts and pieces here. Going to set those off on the side. And I'm going to try and pay attention to my Legos. We're going to see how it goes. So, you guys are also going to see me doing a lot of this. Anybody else in the chat over 40 and like have that situation where now they have to like pick up their glasses to look at stuff? Because right now, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm like, okay, bag one. But in bag one, guys, we get Wolverine. Oh no, there's stickers. Stickers. Dude, stickers on Legos make me crazy. Am I the only one that doesn't like stickers on Legos? I remember the time when you used to be able to have the things on the Legos that they printed. I feel like now they're just giving us more work. The last set of Legos I built was an airport 30 years ago. Gabe, get with the times. It's awesome. Yeah, I know they discontinued the whole line of Bionicle, but yeah, I used to do it for forever. Yeah, progressive lenses is the thing. Comics Curing Cancer, what's up? Yeah, the trailer was fantastic. The trailer was fantastic. Right now, I am using Legos to keep myself busy in between waiting for the next commercial. So far, we've had Wicked, which looked really cool, looked beautiful. It was a very aesthetically pleasing movie preview. Yes, I am waiting for Planet of the Apes. That's a good one I want to see. I want to see the new Ghostbusters preview. I'm ready for that one as well. So, all right, without further ado, let's get to putting our Legos together. Oh, shit, here we go. Planet of the Apes. What a wonderful day. That looks good. That looks good. I'm ready for that one. I'm ready for that. Yeah, the new Planet of the Apes looks sick. We are building the X-Jet. We are building the X-Jet. That's what we are up to right now. Yeah, Sir Yurig, yes, and it looks good. Confession, I've only seen the original Planet of the Apes movies, like the ones from like the 70s, and I think maybe some of the 80s. I think it kind of made it that far. I've only seen those Planet of the Apes movies. Theo gives me shit about it every single time. So I think I did see the first one. I think wasn't Mark Wahlberg in that one? I saw the one with Mark Wahlberg back in the day. And after that I was just like, okay. You know, maybe I'll do a little bit more, but I wasn't one of the huge Planet of the Apes guys. I wasn't. Wait, you got a drink and Skittles with you ready for this build? I don't have any Skittles. I'm trying to be better with my blood sugar, Brody. So yeah, no Skittles for me right now. But okay, what I can do right now is build myself a little Wolverine. All right. And we're even getting the yellow suit like we're going to have in the movie. That's actually hella dope. I got a little Logan face. And he's got a sunglasses version. That's freaking dope. All right. Boom. We've got our Wolverine. All right. Wolverine, Deadpool. I was ready for the Super Bowl now. The entire build's done, guys. I was just here for the Wolverine minifig, and I don't even give a shit about the jet. Does that sound good? I think his claws are in here. Let's see. All right. Yep, there they are. Got our little Wolverine claws. I'm trying to do this at the same time looking at two cameras. This is kind of weird, right? Like I've got a really weird setup right now, guys, because I've got my microphone and I've got attached to my microphone a webcam that's pointed down, so that way I don't have to move too far to do all this. Whew. Yeah. I tell you what. Oh, 2001 Odyssey. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, I remember that one. 100%. Oh, looks like the 49ers are making some moves, though. I'm okay with that. I'm actually here for the 49ers. I'm sorry, circumstance. I know you do support your Kansas City Chiefs. I know that's your local team, but you guys have won enough. San Francisco could use a little love. I would have rather have had my Lions there. I would have rather have had that, but yes. I'm here for this right now. And Vin, I feel bad, man, because I know you purposely got the Paramount app just so you could watch the Deadpool 3 trailer on a TV and not have to do it online. That's kind of a bitch. I'm so sorry, dude. Yes, and bro, I am Tommy Braden. Winter is coming to New York City via Ghost and the new Ghostbusters. Brother, I am here for that. I am really here for the new Ghostbusters movie. 100%. That is goals right now. I want the new Ghostbusters movie like it's nobody's business. All right, so step 1. Okay, I've got to get some kind of weird X brick here. Put that there. And put that one here. And then I'm going to need 2 yellows and 2 grays. And they're going to go gray on top of yellow. So here we are. Gray on top of yellow. And these will go on both these sides. All right, any questions while we're going through this, guys? Hey, Jay Stark, good to see you, man. All right, let's see what we got here. Next page. I need 2 of these. Why is it every single time I hear them trying to explain like who it is that's playing what position and whatnot in football, I always think of that scene from Key and Peele where they're talking about the college football teams and Latrarius, Darius, Farius, and and then the one guy, the one white dude from Brigham Young, like Joe Smith or something. God, I die every single time I think of that. That was such a freaking great show. Oh, such a great show. All right, so now I need a gray long piece here. Don't get too excited. And now we're looking for the middle. So I'm going to be posting these on both ends. Right? Yeah. Oh, he's very dynamic. There you go. It's hard to see these books in this lighting, guys. This is my first time ever trying to do a Lego build and actually talk at the same time. This is a lot harder than it looks. So, please, somebody entertain me. Of course, I'm here to entertain you guys. Man, are the 49ers going to actually... Oh, my God. This is going to be an interesting game. All right. Hey, Kate. Guess who needs a haircut? Guess who needs a haircut? Do, 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 do. All right. Remember what I was talking about where I got to do this thing? This is that thing I got to do. I got to start looking for these parts and pieces. I think I might actually try adjusting a light in here. We'll see. Anyways, anybody's got any questions? Nope. We're just hanging out, relaxing, being quiet. That's very much fine with me. Feel free to be as quiet as possible. Theo might be hopping in here in a little bit. At least he can talk. But yeah, I really wanted to see some more characters in the Deadpool promo so far. it's been a little light, and we're still playing a lot of football, so we shall see. All right, turning on a little light here, guys, to give me some extra lighting on my Legos. So bear with me for a moment as I get that all set up here. I love her. Having a blast. Having a blast. Probe me already. Probe me already. I miss Parks and Rec some days, guys. Such a great show. Oh, there we go. So much better. I could go for a chocolate right now, too. Goodness gracious. Taylor Swift's first Super Bowl, and the Chiefs want it to be a Mahomes-Kelsey 3 Super Bowl dynasty. Yeah, I've got a feeling they're going to win. I really do. I don't think it's going to be an option in that regard. I mean, I wish it was going to be a little bit more up in the air, but I really don't think it's going to be, unfortunately. Yeah. What's up, AGK Comics? Thank you for joining. Sincerely appreciate it. It's good to see you. Oh, Popeye's commercial. All right, we can keep moving. All right, so now I need to add my Legos on here and here. And yes, Popeye finally has wings. Oh, God. So the Jeff Goldblum video was a rental. Freaking thing. Okay, that's disappointing. I love Jeff Goldblum, but I'm kind of going to get tired of very, very, very quickly of the rent.com commercials. The guy's talented. Let him do something else, please. I'm okay with seeing plenty of Jeff Goldblum. I'm just tired of it being for that. Sorry. I'm going to be that guy. And Usher's going to be on. Talk about a guy I haven't seen in a minute. Not that I'm upset. I really enjoyed Usher in the 90s and, early 2000s. But I'm just not sure I see the reasoning behind him being at the Super Bowl. I think there's a lot of other people that could be a little bit more time relevant at the Super Bowl for this one. So, all right, new phase. Next phase. And I've got a freaking sticker to do. Guys, this is going to get bad. I am so not the good sticker dude. But I'm going to attempt to use this handy dandy little X-Acto knife. And hopefully that will make it work. Hold on a minute. Hold the phone. I didn't add everything here. So I was supposed to add this there. That's the thing about Legos too. I always end up missing at least one integral part or portion. And in this case, it was that. So here, I need to... Does this look good? I just don't know what exactly is the middle. So that looks like the middle. And it's still pretty much crooked. Yeah. Yep. There we go. Even when I try hard, it's still freaking crooked. God, I hate stickers on Legos. Yeah, bring back the Earth Girls Are Easy commercial. Jeff Goldblum as Brad Belfast, Steve Jobs sequel. Yes, absolutely iconic. Everybody drop their address in the chat. Slip Crawl, I don't know. I don't know if we can do that. I don't know if we can do that. But I appreciate the effort. All right. So it looks like now that will go here. Alexa, shut up. Sorry, my robot overlords. I just told your girl to zip it because that's what she do. She talk a lot. She talk a lot. Taco Lato. Taco Lato. So, all right, we got another one of these. Another one of these. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, Chris Pratt, Mr. Pringle himself. Chris Pratt's like a spirit animal of mine. Maybe it's just me, but I am fine watching any project he does. Am I the only one that's like that? Please say I'm not. Please say I'm not. Because I truly hope not. Oh, God, more stickers. Son of a goat. And there's lots of them. All right. Let's see if Phil can screw this up totally. Sign number 3. Number 3 goes on top. Oh, wow. Marino's still doing stuff, huh? I guess he is. There's always a Pluto commercial that gets her triggered. Oh, thank you, brother. Oh, you got the older version of the Blackbird set, John? That's dope. That is dope. And Vin, thank you, brother. You're always better at remembering this stuff than I am. Yes, please drop a heart, like, and subscribe, especially if you're on my YouTube. And guys, if you haven't been on my YouTube yet, please check it out. Tommy, I am building the X-Jet, the new X-Jet. That is what I have been working on today. So I probably should have done the... Sarah V. Michael Sarah. God. There's always Michael Sarah. All right, so we're going to go for the same here. Maybe I'll have the same luck. Does anybody like stickers on Legos? Tell me now so I can either get a really good argument from you on why I'm supposed to like stickers on Legos, or am I just supposed to go back to the days when they actually had these decals already put on my Legos? Because if you like them, please out yourself so that way I can I can just ban you now. I can just do the banning right now. Yeah, the trailer was fire, brother. Yeah, damn it, bro. Kyle, I didn't want to have to do this, but you're gone. No, just kidding. God damn. Yeah, I am terrible with Lego stickers. I always get them crooked. I always do it wrong every single time. So here we are again, adding our next little pieces. All right. There we go. So the X-Jet's slowly but surely coming together. We've got our little cockpit here coming in. So I'm guessing this is... I feel like the front of the jet's going to be kind of sloping over some. Maybe I'm misremembering the way the package looks on this. Guess we're going to find out. But it looks like Wolverine gets to do a lot of the flying on this one. Oh, so the computer screen's got a nice little technical screen protector to it. It's actually kind of cool. So it looks like it's coming through an extra little blue screen. You see that little clear piece there? Right over the X-Jet. Okay. That's all right. I'm okay with that. That's kind of cool. Okay, Sarah. Yeah, Joe, I agree. Michael, Sarah. They should print more, though. Yeah, use the Lego tool. Check text. Oh, yes. Let me check my texts. Thank you, brother. Uno momento, por favor. Yeah. Give me a second. I'm going to send it to you now. Actually, text me your email address, bro. Because if I... actually, you know what? No, hold on a second here. Just check your DMs. There we go. All right, guys. Got a special guest join us for a few minutes. See what's going on. He can actually help me entertain a little bit more and ask me questions while I'm focusing on my building. Because I don't know if I can do both. I'm getting very confused. All right. Oh, sweet. Yeah, the X-Jet was cool. Yeah, and honestly, like I said, I had this Deadpool for like maybe 10 years. I got him at a Lego convention a number of years ago, but I got him about a decade ago when I got my Cloud City Boba Fett. I don't normally. I was into my Legos, and I took my daughter to a Lego convention in Indiana, and at the time, this guy was like $80. And no, it wasn't $80. It was like $40-50, maybe something like that. Yeah, because I remember I think I spent 80 altogether because I got Boba, and I got these little light up bricks that had like the lightsaber swords with a Darth Vader, and I got Deadpool, and I got these two minifigs and a Darth Vader for about $80. And I thought at the time I was insane and stupid. And then this little fucker goes up thousands of dollars for this little dude. It is insane. So yeah, at any rate, Boba Fett for the win every single time. Cloud City version. Always make sure you get the right ones. And to know if you've got the right ones, make sure you check the legs, because the legs are what tell the story. In between there, you need to see that little Lego logo, because all those little fake brick builders out there, it's not going to focus in enough. Maybe it will on my camera here, but yeah, you've got to find the right ones for it. And let's see who's here. Kyle,
what's up?
What's going on, brother?
Oh, just ignoring the Super Bowl and paying attention to all the stuff that's worthy.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. How was what was your opinion on the Deadpool trailer? What'd you think?
I liked it a lot.
Yeah,
I think,
to say the least.
It opens up like all the doors for like to change anything. I think that's what they wanted to do.
I think it gives them an opportunity to do some new wrapping on the whole concept and issue that we're having with the Kang situation.
Yeah.
It gives us a new direction to potentially take that in.
Do we clean up or do we get Doom?
I mean, I would prefer Doom personally. I mean, I like Doom, but at the same time too, I like the continuation of a story. I like seeing things finish, you know? So I'm kind of
it said an ending, right? So it said, you know, the ending we all wanted or whatever, right? So there's some kind of ending there.
there's got to be some kind of ending, right?
But maybe it's Wolverine's. So like maybe, you know, they're like, hey, Logan didn't give him a great send off. We're gonna give him a great send off.
Dude, anybody that says Logan wasn't a great send off, come on, man.
I don't know. I'm just saying. Why would they say ending? You know.
True. I did want to see him in the preview though. I didn't want to see his shadow. I did want to see him and that's where a couple of people were kind of on the same page as well too. Like, hey, watch this. Let you think this is the preview. Let you be happy this is the preview. And like, you know, around halftime, we're gonna get the Red Band trailer with everything in it and all these crazy cameos and Taylor Swift or who, you know, I don't give a shit. You know, have everybody freaking appear.
It's that whole guerrilla marketing thing, you know. It's all like, you know, like because like I would love to have maybe that lift, like, you know, Wolverine lifting him up in the air would have been kind of cool. But like, it was a cool teaser.
Yeah, no, but that was just it. It was just that wasn't a preview. That was a teaser because I was seeing reports like it was going to be a full 2.5 minutes. That's what I was seeing in reports. I was
so
just
are
like,
they
really?
Are they going to launch the full one later?
Well, that's just it, right? That's what I'm wondering. I feel like them telling you to go online isn't a Super Bowl ad to me, right? I don't think anybody, I don't think even Disney's needing to save that much money to say go online and watch this, you know? So I feel like it's Ryan Reynolds being Ryan Reynolds, right? Doing Ryan Reynolds right now.
He does have his own marketing agency, so there is that.
But that's what I mean. This seems like a Ryan Reynolds thing.
Yeah.
Just where just because like, oh, did you like that thing you saw online? Did you think that was it? Official trailer drops now. That's what I feel like.
I would actually hold it till tomorrow.
Oh, you know, remove. I can't deal with this guy.
Look, just from a marketing brain, I would just be like,
just because you know these things doesn't mean you need to burst my bubble, bro. All right,
it would be fun.
I am here to. What is this now? Oh yeah, it's the Arnold Schwarzenegger. Neba.
So yeah, okay, let's talk Lego then, since you're building Lego, because
yeah. Talk to me, Goose. All right,
so I love the fact that you have the X-Jet. I have not bought that yet. I really want it.
It was a little overpriced for what I think to be the set that it is, but Legos have gone up in price recently. So at the same time, too, though, I was just like, of all the things to possibly have the opportunity to build, I've been sitting on this for like a month.
Yeah,
like I remember showing Theo when I got it a month ago. I'm just like, I'm gonna put this together. I'm just like, but I'm gonna wait until maybe we find out something else with the movie coming out when they might do a preview, and I'm gonna do it then. Of course, it's the Super Bowl, but you know, yeah.
I would love an official Lego Deadpool set too. That'd be great.
There's gonna have to be. I mean, this like so Deadpool came out in I don't know what Spider-Man set it was, but a bunch of parents freaked out because they know who Deadpool is, and they're like, Deadpool is not kid friendly. And Disney didn't realize a lot of the history between that side of things, and so they took him out. They started yanking copies. Like this is a very underselling Lego set, and a lot of people blamed the fact that they put such an adult character in the Spider-Man set, and that's how I got a hold of him.
Oh,
at least that's what I was told at the convention. So it's been a minute. I mean, were people lying to me? Quite possibly.
They might,
but I don't know.
But yeah, the Deadpool is. I mean, I have a Deadpool custom fig though, but the Deadpool pieces. I mean, he's probably worth some money now if he's legit.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think last time I saw he was up more than what it was when I first got him, but you know, we'll see.
Yeah, actually, so I built the Avengers Tower just like recently.
Mine's still in the box.
It's pretty epic, but yeah, that was $500 just for that thing. So,
dude,
But the amount of minifigs it came with was insane. But yeah, the
Oh
trick
yeah.
for stickers is, I don't know if I have it with me, but I have Lego on top of here. But is that little tool, you add it to the end, and it keeps it steady.
Yeah.
And you just line up one corner and one edge. But
oh, that's what this is for?
Yep.
Was for the stickers? I did
No,
not realize that.
it's actually like a little trick. So like what you do is like it's actually to pry Lego up, but if you add
Yeah.
the edge
I
of your
thought that's what it was
sticker,
for, was for prying the
yeah,
Legos up.
it is, but it's been like a little trick. It's like if you flip it on the other underside.
Yeah, and use this
how
end to
flat
like
that is,
lay
use
them
that little
down right
end.
there.
Yep.
Wow.
And because
learned
it's kind of
something
bent
new.
backwards a little bit, it's easier to kind of lay it down instead of using your big thick fingers, you know.
Yeah, well, oh yeah, well. So John's Comics with Kids seems to think that they're teasing a possible X Mansion next year. So, you know, that would be epic, my friend.
That would be
I
epic.
want to see an X Mansion Lego set. That would be beyond
That would,
awesome.
yes.
Tree McGee, welcome. Good to see you, brother. And yeah, Tokeny, the best Lego tool ever. Yeah.
It's so versatile for everything.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, it's new Twister.
Is it Twisters?
Twisters, yeah.
Is it two of them?
It's Twisters. It's the sequel.
Yeah, but it's the 2 Twisters this time, not just the big one, you know.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm all right with that. I enjoyed the first Twister a lot.
I did too. I used to love
graduating
watching
from
that
high
movie.
school.
It made a lot of my friends at the time want to buy Dodge Rams just because it was the truck that was on there.
Yeah, that's true. And ASM Supreme Love, you have perfect timing. He was like, I'm just here for the Twisters trailers. It's like, speak of the devil. There it is. It came on as you arrived, Brohim.
If I was doing marketing for that, I would have totally done like a Twister game.
Oh yeah,
right? And then
yeah,
say full trailer on YouTube. It's like you do like a viral thing with the Twister game.
Oh
and
yeah,
then, you know, send them to YouTube. Because I mean, the
absolutely.
craziest thing last year was that stupid QR code commercial, right? Where just the QR codes bounce around the screen.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
oh,
and so that completely shifted.
Whose idea was that? Can we talk to somebody about that? That was not a good idea.
It was the most viewed commercial. It was the most engaged too.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Wow.
The entire agency industry, like we were all in meetings, it all shifted. Every client wanted a QR code on everything.
Oh my God.
Also, I don't know if you have this thing, but this is so cool. The head.
Is that the talking head?
Yeah, it's a talking head.
Yeah, I need to get that.
Yeah, he actually talks.
I thought about getting that last
year. You got those batteries in there, didn't you?
Yeah, I almost thought about getting that last year. I almost did. I really, 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 really almost did.
I love that I could put it in my teenager's bedroom and he's an alarm clock.
Really?
Keep annoying him until they wake up.
That's
awesome. They threaten to like throw him away or put him up, whatever. I was like, no, you can't kill Deadpool. That's the cool thing.
Sorry, he lives forever.
So that's what I was saying. I'm trying to coin that phrase. Deadpool saves the Marvel universe because he killed it twice, right? But I think there's a possibility for it. But I do think there's a lot of cool things in that trailer. Because
I'm Marvel Jesus, and I was just like, ah,
so good. I was like, the sticks are new for Disney. I was like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like let's just go there. That's what Deadpool is. Deadpool just goes there.
No, absolutely.
Let's say everything. Let's say and do everything. Actually.
Oh, absolutely. 100%, dude. 100%.
Sure.
So what have you been up to lately, brother? Keeping busy?
Oh yeah. Way too busy.
Way too busy. Oh, that
either making myself busy or others making me busy, or both actually at the same time.
Yeah, that usually seems to be the way, doesn't it?
It's definitely the way.
That definitely does seem to be the way. This is the way, and that. Good Lord.
This is the way.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, but I think I'm interested to see if maybe what they do is they started out where obviously Wolverine and Deadpool, fight, right?
This
gigantic kind of clash and battle, and then you transition to this big baddie that we're gonna find out. I thought the most hilarious thing for the big baddie to be would be the MCU itself.
Would it be Feige?
Yeah, like maybe it's like some giant like roided out Feige or something like with a.
Oh, what if it's the Kevin robot from She-Hulk? What if it's the Kevin robot from She-Hulk, dude? That would be awesome.
That would be.
That would
sick.
be awesome.
But see, they could also like there's just the sky's the limit, you know. The sky's the limit.
Yes, another cow made it in the Twisters. Yes, it did. It did. But no, it would if it's going to be Kevin, if he has to defeat Kevin from She-Hulk, I will shit. I won't lie. That would be freaking hilarious.
I feel like that's the thing. It's like you're in that writer's room, you're in that screen room, you're doing like storyboards and stuff, right? It's like we could do anything. And like they could do exactly what we just said. And you would have to say no to that. Right? Like you would have to like kind of say, well, maybe we could like tease that, right? And then
maybe we could
like go back to the real
like,
Doctor Doom
no.
transition or something, maybe or something.
Yeah, they're gonna be like negative.
Also,
That's
that
not gonna
Wolverine minifig is cool.
You what?
That Wolverine minifig is cool.
Oh yeah, he's got
he has the arm printing too, right?
He's got the like sunglasses look on there too.
Okay, so there was another one that's actually cooler, and I think I have it. Yeah.
Yeah, that it would be a very meta kind of villain. Yeah, I agree, John. I agree.
So, look at this one. Is it the same one?
It looks like he's got a little bit of yellow accents on the legs.
Yeah, so his legs are full printed all the way around. This was like one of the minifig packs.
Yeah, maybe. It looks like it, roughly. Let me take a look here. Here, I'll zoom it. There you go. You can see him better on my top. I can't see with the lighting there. But it looks like roughly the same guy.
Yeah, same thing. It's just more arm printing and leg printing.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, this is the X-Men 97 set, right? So this is more the cartoon base, so it probably has a little less imprinting.
This is my Deadpool. This is not an official Deadpool.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
That's cool, though. He still looks cool. Hell yeah, man. I think that's dope.
It's cool. Legos are good. If you're listening and you don't have Lego, it's definitely something that's worth picking up.
You should be investing in it.
Basically, yeah. What do you think I've done?
Yeah,
we had a serious
I've
conversation. We had a
I've
serious
seen that
conversation like 2 months ago about getting a storage unit for it. So,
Oh, really? It's getting that bad now, huh?
yeah.
Oh boy,
it's been that bad. Put it that way. I'll tell you one thing I'm not going to add to are Black Series figures. I'm kind of done with those.
Black Series figures?
Yeah, those Star Wars Black Series figures from Hasbro.
You finally done?
Just quality is so low.
Yeah, I've not heard great things, in all honesty. I mean, I've got a couple, but I've got like a couple. I've got the Boba Fett all in black.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got Boba Fett all in black. I know you've got a wall of them. And I've got Darth Vader. Revenge of the Jedi. Let me grab it. So I've got this guy. This is the one that's in kind of like a reddish black. But these are the only Black Series that I have. It's like he's all in black with like a red reflection all over him. I'm sure you've seen it.
Yeah, I want that one. It's actually really cool. It's a cool figure.
Yeah, I got that, and I've got the War of the Bounty Hunters Boba Fett in disguise, where he just basically blacks himself out.
That's cool. Yeah. So one of the guys I know on here, about Chief Game Photography, he has a whole cosplay with that. The whole.
Oh, really? The whole.
It's sick.
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
so good. But yeah, I think
it's an epic.
Yeah, it's so sick, and the axe is so cool.
Yeah,
like I would love Disney to bring that on live action.
Yeah, this was the Boba Fett we would get, like a bounty hunter war. Boba Fett, if that's the Boba Fett we would have got on Disney Plus.
You know what? Bounty Hunter Wars would be a good show.
Yeah, I don't disagree. That was a great series too. I enjoyed it. It was a great series.
Yeah. So anyway, so I got Yeah, thinking about Black Series, but then like you look at McFarlane Toys, and they do so much a better job, and they're cheaper. I got into this.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
wow.
I've
I
avoided
didn't know they were doing Warhammer.
They've been doing it for a few years now. I didn't know that, and so I've avoided Warhammer my entire life.
Yeah, I
But the
know. You just
miniatures are so
recently got into
expensive.
it, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I didn't get into the actual Warhammer. I kind of got a few minis, but I saw these and I was like, these are only $20, and you can paint them. So yeah.
Oh, you can paint them?
Yeah, these are all grayed out. Yeah, they're made to
Oh,
paint.
wow.
They're just primed.
That's dope.
So you can get them fully painted, or you can get them primed, ready to go. So if you're looking for a cool way to get Warhammer, anybody watching, cheap, good way to get in and try painting techniques on a larger scale, and you can reduce your painting techniques in your minis.
Yeah, go ahead and let me keep that up for a second there. Show that off. That is freaking sweet, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
$20.
And it's at your regular shops?
Yeah, regular comic shops, pretty much. Not really in Targets or anything that I know of. I haven't seen them at Walmart either.
You know, that is always the thing. So I mean, they always
Yeah. I love shopping local shops, but sometimes Amazon's the best place. They just have
absolutely 100%, dude. 100%.
Always try the local shop first, and if you can't find it, go
then ahead. I go online after that. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a really cool thing. Like, and it's like a Black Series figure. Like even the card figures. Like I have this Revan. This thing was $25, dude. Retail. Why are card figures so expensive? Blows my mind. Just because it says Star Wars.
Yeah,
like
that's why. that's exactly why.
It's crazy.
That is exactly why. And I know you just told me to use the tool, but I'm totally.
You have to do what's comfortable.
I'm totally being that guy. And it's not that it's not comfortable. I'm just kind of like, all right, whatever.
If you ever need
I'm done with this stupid damn thing.
If you ever need to calm your nerves, get some bourbon, you know.
Yeah, I know, right?
Slow you down a little bit.
Or
you'll just see double and miss it twice. Trust me, there's been plenty of nights building Lego late at night with some bourbon and or beer or something, and maybe a good movie. It's an excellent way to wind down.
That doesn't sound like a bad idea either.
It's an excellent way to wind down. Lego at night, a little bit of bourbon or beer or wine, whatever you know.
Whatever you dig.
Whatever you dig.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a definitely good way to wind down.
Oh, good Lord.
Because it forces you to put your phone up, right? Like if you didn't have your phone, you know, or the camera on right now, right? It's your using both hands. It's very tactile, so it forces you to put the phone up.
No, that is true. That is true.
In our line of work, sometimes you have to mute all the notifications, and
sometimes you do have to mute all the notifications. That is the honest to God's truth right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unplug means go on silent. It doesn't mean unplug.
Yeah, right. Unfortunately, that's very true.
It's very, very true.
That is the realest of the real statements right there, folks.
So, question for you. Have you ever gotten into Hot Toys?
No, I haven't. But they're awesome looking. But I'm just that's just it, right? Like, you know it. Collect too many things already as it is, right? Like I collect way too much stuff for me. And I've seen your room. I know you collect way too much damn stuff. But
selling my wife. Can I rage quit too? Or should I hang on?
Go for it. Go for it. And yes, Deadpool 3 Zero Fire. Yes, it was great. And we got a fumble. No, no, I missed it. Anyways, I'm pretending like I know what I'm talking about when it comes to football and just sitting there. But all right, well, step 1 is done, folks.
Are you more of a soccer or a football? Well,
I'm more rugby.
Rugby's cool.
Yeah, I'm more of a rugby guy. I was a little bit more into that as a child, and that was a bit more my pay attention happy space. I did play soccer. I was all right at it. I was better at baseball than soccer. I at least enjoyed that more. But if I had to choose, it would have been 100% sticking to rugby. and then I would say baseball, and then I would say soccer. And I was okay at it, but I wasn't great at it. I mean, if you know me, you would look at me and be like, "That's not a runner," and
You could always be a keeper.
but I could always get in the way when it comes to rugby, and when it comes to baseball, I could put a lot of that into a swing, man. So it balanced out in its own ways.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was definitely not as much my jam. So we got the old school looking Magneto,
Ooh, I love the old school Magneto.
the big old
Cool.
M on his ass. Check it out.
Like that.
Yeah, right.
That's awesome. That's some cool minifigs. That set might be worth the minifigs.
Yeah, I'm actually this. It's got Rogue as well and Cyclops. So yeah, so I'm just waiting to. It's like always, and it's always the thing too. Wolverine's just always like, I'm always going to kick I'm always going to kick Magneto's ass, and every single time Magneto's just like metal. Whoop.
Yeah.
It's just, Wolverine's always like, oh.
Wolverine has roid issues, roid rage.
Wolverine's got a lot of issues. Oh, he's got his cape. I forgot to put his cape on. Whoops, my bad.
Oh look, so I got this.
I can't mess up the cape. I was thinking he was looking a little naked.
So this is a hockey
Oh,
ring. What's that?
The new Halo commercial.
Oh, I knew that was coming. So much money does Paramount pay for that?
Too much for what they did with it, but at the same time too, I'm not a huge gamer. I'm not a huge gamer. So I know I have a lot of friends that are, and I get their gripes because I'm a comic book guy and I see gripes when it comes to comics. And so I can appreciate not sticking to original script and things that nature or changing the characters for the way that they want. So I can respect that, but not knowing the things, I enjoyed the show. It was cool. I mean, it wasn't anything I was going to write home about, but I enjoyed it.
I'm a huge Halo fan.
So, so you were pretty disappointed.
I was disappointed. Yeah, and I think more so, I think it's more like about like just the way that like there were some cool pieces. And I think they nailed the armor. It looks good. Color's a little weird. The thing about Master Chief and the thing about video games that people have to remember is a lot of times you put yourself in the character, especially a faceless character, right? Master Chief, there's someone there.
Yes.
And I think it's the same thing with books too, right? When you tell stories, like when you play as Master Chief, even when you play with 4 friends co-op, everyone's in the suit. You don't see their faces, right?
No.
So for a lot of people, I think it's like having this faceless kind of hero to save the day actually means something to them. And so I think
because it could be anybody at that point.
Right, it could be anybody at that point. And obviously we know, male gender, right? Because his voice stuff. But I think it's more so like I think people just get disappointed because they're like, it's not the Master Chief I know. Because everybody has their different version of Master Chief. Same thing with like Lord of the Rings and the books and everything. When you read all these things, right? You have your version of who you saw. So it's really hard for TV shows and movies to nail that stuff. But I will say, like, if I'm an actor, like same thing with Pedro Pascal and Mandalorian, right?
Yeah.
How often did they take off his helmet?
Yeah.
That's how I compare it, right? So like a character that never takes off their helmet at all in the video games, ever. We only see like a clip on a legendary, like once you beat it on the hardest difficulty level, right? You only see a very small clip of his face.
Yeah.
And that was it ever in the history of Halo. And then you look at, Pedro Pascal and it's like, that's totally fine. But then, because like, if you sign up for that, a masked, character, it's like you'd have to be okay with that.
No, you should be okay with it. You should be okay with it. I do agree with that.
And don't get me wrong, he's a great actor. He's a great actor. Fantastic.
The guy that plays
Master Chief. Forgot his name.
Yeah. I can't remember.
13 hours, and he was in Den of Thieves, which is really good.
I don't know that one. No, I haven't seen that one.
What was that? 50 Cent, wasn't it too? It was really cool. They had one of the best. Remember Bad Boys 2?
Yes.
The girl shows his daughter goes to the door or whatever. That whole scene with they're going on a date.
Oh yeah. Who's up?
I got no problem going back to prison.
Yeah. Yes.
So they actually made that scene better.
Oh, really?
It was cool. Like he kind of walked him into the garage where like his 5 other friends were sitting. So it was like a group of guys, and they all like circled him and put him in the middle, kind of thing, and like just railed on him. It was pretty funny. So
That's crazy, dude. No, I haven't seen that movie. I have to check it out.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
But yeah, I know he's also got a famous brother too. The guy that plays him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of who it is. But yeah. At any rate, I just know he's got a famous brother too. That's all I
That's
know.
the cool thing is I'm on my computer now. Pablo is his name.
The guy that plays Master Chief?
Yep. Pablo Schreiber.
Oh yeah, it's Liam Schreiber's. It's Liam Sabretooth.
Schreiber.
It's Liam's little brother.
Yes.
I knew I knew he had a famous sibling. So hey, it all comes back to the X-Men in the end.
It all comes back to the X-Men.
It all comes back to X-Men.
It's funny because I was actually making a reel where it showed like the whole, when Deadpool meets them and the first time he's like sharpening his katana, right?
Oh yeah.
It's my weapon or whatever. And it's like my how the times have changed. And then you cut to Wolverine and Deadpool because that was so bad. I mean, I do love like one of my favorite moments in Deadpool 2 when he can go back in time, right?
Yeah.
Is when he destroys Weapon X. And then he says, your old pal Wade's gonna call on you one day.
Yeah.
And here we are.
You ask you to bring it. You're thinking about hanging out the claws and you're gonna come back.
Yeah.
I hear Liam's gonna be in this.
So I guarantee you maybe it's a time hop thing, right? It'd be
Yeah.
funny if he goes back and they make it look like the old movie, right? And he comes in and goes, I'm the real Deadpool. This guy's an imposter.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That would be cool. I would be okay
power
with
of
that.
magical Disney and Mickey Mouse to come back to you.
I could be okay with that. Oh, we're coming up another commercial break. It's a Reese's peanut butter cup commercial. I can't wait.
So check this out.
Oh, hey, is that a hot toy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why you're upset, huh? That why you're pissed? Come on, be honest. You're going broke. No, that's fucking cool, dude. I love the broken shield.
Yeah, the broken shield's really cool. The details are insane. You can pose them however you want. They have like this little stand. But
No shit.
You can get the action stuff. You can swap out faces. They're all magnetic. All the hands are swappable.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Oh wow. Yeah, I love that detail, homie.
They're giant Barbie dolls. Don't let anybody know that.
Well, at the end of the day, I've got a daughter. I'm not ashamed. It would be okay. You know what? At least Barbie's got somebody a little bit taller than my GI Joes. Finally, it was because that's what it was for me as a kid. I remember the hottest female character was always a Barbie, and the most masculine thing I had was the GI Joes. But by that time, they were the Hasbro GI Joes, not like the full size dolls. And they were all like massive height differences.
My brother, well, when we grew up, he actually started getting the full size GI Joes. So the ones that were the same size as the Barbie dolls.
Yeah.
And they made like Jeeps and tanks and helicopters and for 12-inch figures.
Yeah.
This is crazy. All 6 scale stuff.
That's crazy, dude.
And as with everything else, when your parents put it away in storage and you realize it's worth 20 times what it used to be.
And it goes into a garage sale and everybody's surprised.
It's always the interesting thing though as a parent, right? Was it my son? Yeah, there he is going in his room. He asked me the other day if he could sell a pair of Jordans that I bought him. What are your thoughts on that?
You bought them for him, right?
Yeah.
Are they worth more?
Yes, they always are.
Of course they are. Is he going to give you your investment back and he keeps the profit? I mean, if it were my kid, it would be like, look, I bought them for you. I'm going to find something for you, but you don't get to keep the cash on you. You can keep the profit and I'll look for something else to get you. If it was especially if it was a Christmas or a birthday gift.
Yeah.
That's just me though. Why is that what you were thinking? Because is he in earshot right now? Is that what you were asking? You're just
he actually is.
Over
the internet's gonna. Oh no, he don't.
Your son's there right now. He's just like, Dad, that guy. All right, that guy.
No, actually, he was saying you're a smart guy. So see, there he is.
Well, I do appreciate that because not many people ever accuse me of being smart, man. So thank you. Thank you. And
Really good.
99 Manu, yeah, this is being streamed live on Instagram. That's the reason why we're running it this way, is so that way it can stack for IG, brother. So if I know you're probably watching this right now on YouTube thinking, what in the hell is going on? It is 100%. So if
It's
you
the Snyder
watch,
cut.
you can see it. You can see it.
It's the Snyder cut on YouTube.
It's the Snyder cut on YouTube.
4:3. How did you? Okay, that was my weird thing about the Snyder cut. It looked better on my iPad than any TV because it was square.
I guess maybe I'm just not a Snyder guy. I am a Snyder guy. I don't get me wrong. I do like usually his stuff, but I don't know. The Snyder cut to me was just kind of like the movie wasn't great to begin with, and just making it 6 hours of everything that you had hoped it would be. I mean, good for you, but don't care.
How much did he really change, though?
I don't think he changed enough personally, but
I don't even.
Whatever.
But it's one of those things where
there's Snyder cut people in every audience, and they always love to remind me that they're Snyder people in every audience, and I still think most of them are bots, but but I digress. I'll stop being that guy. Phil always making fun of the Snyder guys. But yeah,
I mean, when it takes this long to look at something, I mean,
I thought you froze for a minute there. I'm like, oh shit, he froze.
How slow it
is. Snyder, I mean, is it a Snyder cut or does he just lag all of his movies a lot? He just lags them all a lot.
There was someone, what was it? Someone said, I think they actually, so what they did was they played back the slow-mo, right?
Yeah.
And they sped it up, and I forgot what the speed was. But I think even when they went like 4 times speed, it was still slow motion.
It was really
still slow.
So Zach's like taking it way beyond.
Yeah, I mean, cameras, right? You ever heard of a Phantom camera?
Yes.
Okay, so Phantom cameras are crazy expensive. We use them on a few shoots, but like,
yep,
you can get super slow. Like, I wonder if he just uses Phantom cameras on everything. He's just like, you know what? Get the most expensive slow-mo cam we can, and I want to make it to where I can just watch water dry.
I wouldn't put it past him, because honestly, that does seem like it tends to be the general consensus. I don't understand. Yeah. Anyways, I won't be that guy. I'll stop being that. Well, it's not that I won't be that guy. I'm going to constantly be that guy. But yes, I do feel like it was just always too slow. And that's the way it felt when I was watching A Bug's Life, Rebel Moon.
Yep.
That's the way.
Rebel Moon.
Sorry,
I didn't even do a video on that because I was just kind of like,
as soon as I think you and I were texting back and forth, but I was just like, this is a lot like Bug's Life, bro.
I think we watched it
within a couple of minutes. I was just like, this is like legit Bug's Life, right? I mean, like, it's not just me, is it? And it was.
Yep. It was one of those things where it was like, once one ant stands up to us, they all stand up to us.
Mm-hmm.
But the other thing too was the amount of visuals that were pulled, and even some of the names of things from the Warhammer 40K universe.
Really
was pretty crazy too. Yeah,
I never knew about that.
Imperium, the way the Emperor is, the way some of the ships were designed, like the universe very much felt that way.
Really, I never heard anything about that.
Yeah,
but that's not surprising either. Like I said, I don't know a lot about the Warhammer universe, but I've got friends that have been trying to convince me since I moved up to Michigan that I made early at my new job. Well, not my new job, my current job, but my job. And they've been just like, do you ever do Warhammer? You ever do tabletop gaming? I'm like, no, but I've been debating it. And he gave me the book. And I honestly really did go through the book. And that was when I was just like, I don't know if I can handle this.
Yeah.
Like it was because it was like the encyclopedia of all the different character types, all the different kind of stuff instead. And I was just like, what the hell is this? I don't understand. And when I went through it, I was like, okay, I understand it now. But I'm like, oh my God, like I have armies to build. And like, and I get annoyed with stickers on Legos, bro. You want me to
You're
paint
gonna get
all of my characters too? I'd
yeah.
be that guy that's like paints them all black.
A lot of people just leave them gray if they don't have time. So they have
Oh,
like a
really?
army
So that
red.
is a thing. Okay.
It is a thing, but like the other thing too is movements are based with measurements and everything too, right? Like with a tape measure and stuff. So like if
Yeah.
like you have like a 3-inch, hit whatever. I actually watched a game when I went into we have a Warhammer store like 2 miles from my house, and so I went to go grab a book just because I wanted to read. Every time I walk in there, I'm like, don't buy a set, get a book. And I watched them play a game for a while. It's fun. It's cool. It's war. It's like chess with cool figures, basically,
Yeah.
right? It's cool, and I mean, and it's a little bit of like D&D stuff too. But like, it's funny how like the original stuff, like even Warhammer, people say, well, Warhammer copied this and whatever. Like even like you ever heard of that game Pow World that came out? Everyone's like, oh, it copied Pokemon. Look, Pokemon copied something else too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Everybody copies everybody.
So, it's really hard to be original these days. There's so many things out there.
So there's a comment in my chat, Elijah Burnett. Bro, why is that set so expensive for what it is? Price gouging our X-Men fans. Bro, I don't disagree. This was $85. And if it weren't for the fact that I just don't have any X Legos, I would have said screw it. And I didn't even realize there was an X-Jet Lego set previously. John's Comics was one that brought that up.
Oh,
I mean, I might have to look for it. But I guess there is already an X-Jet.
I can probably find you one. Atlanta Brick Co. right here has all the vintage sets and they ship
Dude,
everywhere.
I follow Atlanta Brick Co. now.
They're amazing.
That store is freaking insane.
Those guys crush it. We're supposed to do some live videos over there, and because they do YouTube too. And,
oh my God!
So they have the Lego Masters. The guys that won Lego Masters on season 2 work there, and so they became really good friends. And so we actually thought about. I have the old Star Wars Ghost set, the old one that came out, the first one.
Oh,
and the new ones. We thought about just like cracking them open and building them. The problem is my old Ghost Lego set, and I won't say live how much it's worth, but it's worth way more than it used to be. So I don't know.
Yeah, they do go up. Yeah, it's like my Cloud City Boba Fett. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Dune Ornithopter?
I've seen it, but I haven't gotten it. I'm debating it. I've seen it for
sale. It's on backorder already. So
yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That is my luck too.
It comes out on, I think, sometime in February. It's not going to show the date now too, but it comes out pretty soon actually. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think it's one of the first Lego sets that looks like a UCS set, like some like big expensive set, but you can play with it. Like it has all these cool play features, like the wings actually flap when you depress something, and you can actually fold the wings back to do the dive.
Oh yeah,
yeah, it's really cool.
Hell yeah, dude! I'll check it out. Sounds like I need to. Oh, Shogun, that does look like an interesting show. No pun intended.
Pun very much intended.
At this point, I mean, should anybody be surprised?
Well, it's funny because like, if you ask anyone let's just say 3 years ago, what kind of age we were in, and we would have said, well, not 3 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, we were in an entertainment golden age, like TV, movies. We were just like, everything getting thrown at us was just like almost mind melting.
I agree with that.
Like now, it's like, did that go to their heads, and like, did they just spread themselves like butter over too much bread?
I mean, it's definitely possible, right?
You're just throwing out so much stuff and hoping it sticks. It's like
I think that's kind of a mantra that goes with a lot of things coming out recently. But let's just make up a bunch of new characters real quick and see which ones I like.
it's the social media / shotgun marketing style. Like it's like let's just throw something at the wall and hope something sticks, which works for certain things, but like when you're dealing with movies, you're talking about an expensive shotgun. Like
That is no joke.
we're talking billions here.
Yeah, that is no joke. It is expensive, and it only gets expensiver. So yeah, I doth concur, man. I do concur. It only gets more expensive, and I get it, but yes, the shotgun approach is a bit much, and that's what's interesting too, because I mean, like DC is restarting with like tons of new characters, right? DC is going in an aggressive with a much bigger universe.
Yeah.
And now Marvel's like, nah, fuck that. We're going back to that. We're going back to shrinking things. Like, we're going to focus on the really popular characters again. We're going to stop trying to throw in so many different things. It'll be interesting. But yeah. Madeline Pryor will be attached to X-Men 97. I started, oh, that would be cool. Madeline Pryor is going to be in X-Men 97. That would be dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got an attachment to Legos. My feet still have scars.
It leaves an impression.
Yes, it certainly does. I bought the $400 Daily Bugle set and loved it, and I want to get the Avengers Tower next. Elijah, yes, I've got the Daily Bugle assembled here. I've got the tower waiting to be done. I know my man here's got them too.
You know what? I'll bring it on camera just for you.
I just got the light and sound kit.
Oh yeah. Light my brick. Well,
so you got like my bricks. I've got bricks, a game of bricks, and this has got like the sound effects, so you can hear Jay Jonas screaming at everybody.
Yeah. Hopefully they're not listening.
Pictures of Spider-Man.
I was saying hopefully they're not listening, but I don't have all light my brick stuff. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know anything about that.
I don't know anything about that. So, but I got the first one with the BD1 droid.
Oh yeah.
And that light kit is really awesome. But like I have this thing behind me, if you can see all the.
Oh yeah.
My camera.
Yeah.
But, let me see if I can fit this thing in the. Probably not. It's way too big. The Avengers Tower is 3.5 feet, by the way.
Yeah, my Avengers Tower is right here next to the. Let me see if I can show this one. Gringotts. So.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah, dude. That is huge.
This is risky.
Yeah, be careful. Yeah,
I have that in the other room right there too.
Yeah, this is the Gringotts with the light kit I got. I did something wrong with it at one point, but yeah, we'll see. Gotta get the sound rolling on that.
So the scenes in this thing are pretty insane. Like they just have all these.
Oh yeah.
So you got Hulk on the side, Black Widow fighting. Then you turn.
Let me zoom in on you there. Behold my stuff.
Yeah, there we go. It's pretty amazing.
Mm-hmm.
One of the cooler kind of big sets in a while.
Mm.
Don't know what he's doing here though, because he wasn't in the Avengers, but well, at least this version. But some of the characters I kind of question. But this one's cool too, Tony, when he jumps off and the.
Oh, I love the suit following him. That's freaking sweet.
Following here, it's really cool. Down here, you have America's ass. It's Captain America with him looking at himself.
Oh no shit!
Yeah, because this whole panel comes off. If I can do this on camera.
Yeah,
it's very tricky.
Yep.
So you have this whole interior. So you have the scene with Cap here, Tony, and you can actually put Loki in the cell up there.
Oh, that's fucking sick, dude.
It's really cool. Then there's a whole top piece, but it's just too tall. Like that's the problem. What I want to kind of think about too is like when if we ever review these sets, it's the size. It doesn't fit in frame. You need
it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. And I'm going to show off this Gringotts thing real quick too, because I actually lit the damn thing.
Oh, that's cool. I think
so
I have a light kit, but I didn't put it on yet.
I'm going to try that real quick. So let's see if I can get this up and into frame. Phenomena. Phenomena. So you've got down here.
You watch the Super Bowl?
Mine.
We build Lego.
Yeah, I know, right? So you can turn on a little light on the brick on the front. And so the little minecart can go all the way down. Hagrid can fall off just like that. And just like he didn't do in the movie. But you've got like the waterfall all lit up. The little gem flashing. And
I love how all the vaults too in the bottom. I don't know if you knew this, but they're all from each movie.
Yes.
So like the first vault is like Harry's vault, and like it's really cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's one of the best sets. The interior of the bank is so sick.
Yeah, I can't do enough justice to the inside of it and focus my camera enough for it, but it is. I think it's one of the most dynamic sets that they've ever made. Of actually like recreating the entirety of something. I don't know. Gringotts to me was a 100% have to get.
Oh, same. And you know what's funny? And this is how Lego gets you. You go to the store and they have it built.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, damn.
Yeah, I know. I know.
So I because I have now I see yours lit and I have the light kit. I'm like, I need to go put the light on that.
I need to start lighting it.
But what I love about Gringotts too is even though it's like pretty set, right? And the thing about Lego, like I could pose these figures however I want. This has the most Avengers Tower is the most minifigs ever. But my dragon I pose specifically to look like the one in Wizarding World of Harry Potter in Orlando, like at Universal.
Yep.
I pose it to look just like that. But while I was in Disney Springs, speaking of walking in the Lego store, they had the UCS Venator on display.
That's the must I gotta get.
I was like, I don't have room for that. I have the Falcon over there. I have the Razor Crest, Mos Eisley. I have all kind of. I mean, I have everything basically, but most of it's in boxes because there's no room. Lego is a room thing.
Yes.
And, but anyway, so I walk in. I'm like, well, Captain Rex will be cool. So I don't know. It's just there's so much like.
But now it's the exact same Captain Rex that's coming out with the mini.
Supposedly. But the biggest thing I will say though is like everyone's.
If he isn't, I'll get the Venator. But if he is, I'm gonna be fine getting the little guy.
Everyone's upset because all these clones nowadays, which I'm reaching around to get. See, I have Lego everywhere, but they have the holes in their helmets.
So we've got a question too that you can kind of give me some ideas on. All right. Cool. So question is, how much are the average light kits? I want to get into that.
It ranges very, very, very heavily depending on the set. So you can get light kits anywhere from Light My Brick. Anywhere
or from Game of Bricks, because we both have different sponsors.
But basically from anywhere, there's like 4 or 5 different companies that you can get, but they range anywhere from $20 to hundreds actually. So they can get to 180. I've seen the most expensive was 200. I think like I have the.
It depends on the size of the kit you're doing it for as well too.
Like the Razor Crest back here, the full size Razor Crest was like 120 for the light kit. The Razor Crest itself costs $400. Right? Is it worth it? You bet your sweet patootie it is.
Yeah, it is. I mean, this is the Spider-Man. You can see behind me the and this light kit I think was like $50. 30
that set was like what, 200?
And the set was 200. Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Now for this motherfucker, I think this was like $120, $130. And I know for Avengers Tower, for it to have like the Avengers song and all the fun stuff in the speaker system, I think this one was like 160. And for the Daily Bugle, it's like 100. So, I mean, they can range, man. It depends. And at the same time, too, if you want just the lights, no sound effects. If you
Right.
don't want a remote, right? They've got 3 different levels, 3 different entry levels. So you can get just the lights. It plugs in. It does the thing, right? You can turn it on and off with something on the set. That's level 1. So say that would be $50. Then you get it with a remote, which means you can do different effects with it. Maybe change the colors.
Yep.
Oh wow, we can do that. We can do that. We can do. I guess when I give the peace symbol, it gives balloons up. I did not know that one. It's a Mac thing. Are you on the new Mac OS?
I think I am.
Okay, if you're on the new Mac OS, you can do all of these.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there you go. See, or you can do this and get fireworks, right? Oh, I gotta do double thumbs up, right? But at any rate, so you've got level 1, which will get you your say your $50 entry thing. Level 2 with the remote with some special effects is going to be like say 70 to 80. Then you add in sound, then you're getting into 100, right? So just kind of think of it in as, you know, what you want the set to do. That's the best way to think about it.
Yeah, how much you want it to light up. Obviously sounds are iffy because, you know, you don't want to keep hearing it over and over again. But the cool thing is like with yours, right? It's the motion. Sometimes the little motions and flickers and stuff really add to that set.
So a question from Thaddeus Blackstone: dude, the Super Bowl's on. Why are you live? Because we're here to talk about the commercials, the shows, and we're doing nerdy stuff during the Super Bowl. We are the alternative programming. The 8 people in America not watching the Super Bowl right now are watching us.
The 8.
Why not?
The 8 people. There's a few other people not watching right now too that I know that are messaging me. So it's
oh no, there's a lot of people on right now. They're all funneling through and doing different things, and yeah. Oh, time to build Cyclops. I guess they put Rogue in part 4, so gotta get back to my build while we're talking.
Yeah, I have to go clean my lightsaber.
Oh, do you gotta get heading out?
Huh?
Do you have to head out?
Oh no, not right now.
Okay.
It's something I'm gonna do for a Super Bowl thing.
Oh
yeah. Watch Super Bowl, but I'm here cleaning my lightsaber.
I feel that.
TheorySabers.com.
San Francisco's doing good right now. They're up 10-0. So
if I wanted someone to win, I would kind of maybe lean San Francisco right now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care. I'll be told. Everybody that knows me knows I really don't care. But at the end of the day, Kansas City's won a few times lately, so I kind of like to see other people win.
Underdogish.
Yeah, I'm an underdogish kind of guy. I live in Michigan.
Well, not anymore.
Well, you know, I am in Michigan. I don't live in Indiana anymore.
No, I'm saying as far as
yeah, they're not underdogs anymore. Yes, no, I agree. I agree. This last year was good.
Well, the Lions too got close. I don't know how the Wings are doing now though, but
they were doing better. But
I'm a Stars fan, so.
Oh well, you know, nobody's perfect. It's okay.
I know. It's okay.
No, it's all right. I'm just a little bit of everything. I can't say there's any one team that really ever stands out to me. To be honest, the only team I've ever diehard followed is the Detroit Tigers. That is my absolute team. Like nice. I'm always going to be a Tigers guy. It doesn't matter what baseball team I go see, what game I watch, how important it is or isn't. I'm always going to be a Tigers guy. Live and die that team. And I'm also that way with the Chicago Bulls. Much bigger Bulls fan than anything. But that's the Jordan years.
I'm a Chicago Bulls fan too.
Hey,
because of we got one. Because of Jordan, yeah. I mean, I grew up in the 90s. I'm 38, so I think yeah, it's cool with my wife. I'm watching. So
I'm watching the Super Bowl with my wife. I'm watching it for the commercials and the halftime show. My wife's watching the game. Blue Lantern, good on you. Yeah. At least you can hang out with us in between. It's actually 1 a.m. in the UK. I love comics and family. Well, we thank you for joining in, brother.
Yes.
And hey, we got our Canadian comic Ozzy. He's in here too. So thank you for joining us from the UK and Canada and all the fun places in between, guys. We sincerely appreciate it.
I did pick up that That's Spider-Man #1 too, signed by Todd McFarlane. So
Oh, you did, huh?
sure did.
We're
Also,
gonna be.
there's some cool comics.
Have you read the new Ultimate?
Not yet.
The new Ultimates. So I have heard nothing but good things about the new Ultimate Black Panther and the new Ultimate Spider-Man. So I'm kind of excited because if you remember, after the 90s and everything kind of got a little too crazy,
Yeah.
there was the bust and kind of like crappy couple of years of comics. And then the Ultimate Universe came out in the early 2000s, and it kind of took comics back up, reintroduced, changed, made things new and fresh again, and it was awesome. And I'm hopeful that that's what's going to be happening now. I'm really hoping that's what's going to be happening now with all these new reintroductions, is getting comics back to that kind of level. So yeah, I love reading new books, and that's definitely one of them. Iron Press, welcome in. Naj, I see you lurking there. It's good to see you, sister. Hope everything's good in London. But yeah, I am here for that. I'm here for that 100%.
For real. It's funny because I don't know if you see behind me, I made this in AI.
Oh no shit, that's cool, dude.
Deadpool, Wolverine having a beer.
That's cool, dude.
Because why not?
I dig it. I
do like the logo though. Like it's funny because they had this whole Deadpool Wolverine logo, and then all of a sudden it's like Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh yeah.
There was definitely some guerrilla marketing going on in this whole thing. Just saying.
No, there definitely was 100%.
A whole lot of that.
I'll agree with that 100%.
So I actually met with one of the digital people that run the agency that did the first Deadpool campaign and the second one.
Oh, really?
Social campaigns.
Yeah.
He said that was the whole idea, was just being disruptive. He said people don't understand, like, you just fake leaks all the time.
Yeah.
Right. It's like, oh, it leaked. Yeah, sure. It quote unquote leaked. Yeah. Totally not planned.
You bunch of jerks.
Just viral stuff. It's everybody, and there's a lot of research that goes. I mean, there's a lot of money that people pay us to do that stuff. So like, it's a lot of money that goes into this, and so you really want to make an impact. I mean, have you seen the Wrath game for the Oculus? Like, they did the whole thing where they did like holographic projections to make it look like an alien invasion was happening in the real world.
No, I did not see that.
Yeah, did it on the interstate too.
Really?
Yeah, like had stuff flashing up in the road. It's all the stuff to make things go viral.
I did not know that. That is freaking sick, dude.
It's cool. Makes you wonder though how much of the stuff that you watch
you can
is
trust.
real.
Yeah, I know, right? This is all of a sudden it's kind of like, are we in the Matrix? How much into the Matrix actually are we right now? That is the question.
How deep do you want to go down the rabbit hole, Neo?
It feels like that every single time I log in anywhere nowadays. I'll be totally honest.
Yeah.
Totally honest. It feels like that every single time. So I'm getting close. We're in phase 3 of 4. But
hey,
obviously I'm building slow because I'm easily distracted. It's my ADHD at work.
It's the curse of many.
Yeah, well, there could be worse, I guess.
Or
but no,
sure.
it's so what do you think about this potential of, because I mean personally, I don't know where I stand on it, but Xbox doing away with the Xbox and just going to making games. Supposedly it's very close to happening.
I would be sad. I've been an Xbox person a long time.
Yeah.
But I will say I have a Series X, I have a PS5, I have a Switch. I just got the new PS Portal. I found it randomly, even though it's really super hard to find.
The Portal?
Yep.
Yeah, my daughter's playing it in the other room right now. I love it.
And I haven't tried it yet, so I'm gonna try to do an unboxing review on it because I think it seems cool.
It's cool. It is cool. I mean, it'll take a minute to set up. My biggest issue was I'm the idiot that spent days wondering why my daughter could not play it. like every single time I would go in, try and select her, nothing would work. It wouldn't allow it. It wouldn't work the entire time. And then I just looked up in Reddit, and the Reddit guy's just like, dude, did you log out of your profile and have her log in on hers on the portal? I'm like,
Baseball.
So yeah, so make sure you just remember before you hand it over to the kids. Sign out.
Go to
so
the
they can
kids. It's
sign
only
in.
me.
Yeah, well, I was that way, and then I was all of a sudden just like, yeah.
Oh no, trust me, my
Glenn,
son
you
has
can
a nice
play.
Alienware crazy PC, so he doesn't need anything.
Yeah, he doesn't want anything to do with that.
No. But anyway, about the Xbox thing, I think it's interesting, but I think they kind of did it to themselves. They had an opportunity to really capitalize, because I will say, having both, and I have a LG CX77 OLED TV with G-Sync, it's really perfect for gaming.
Yeah.
And the Xbox graphics look better. I like the controller. I like the PS5 controller, but I will say the Xbox games just feel smoother. Overall, I think there's the PS5's exclusives are great, but it'll be a sad day if it really does happen. I think they just misstepped, and that's the problem with games. Sometimes you misstep, and they misstepped pretty big, in a big way, actually. I mean, if you look at the way Halo Infinite came out, right? They pushed it back almost 2 years, and then it still came out as an unfinished game. No co-op in Halo, really? No Forge, none of this, and so they really missed the mark. And then we've kind of had a Gears drought. We've had a few exclusive droughts. I think they could have released the Forza sooner. What's the new one coming out too? They have good games coming out now. They have some, like Starfield, even kind of was a pretty good game. I was super pumped for Starfield, and then not severely let down, but kind of partially let down, as with most people.
Yeah.
It was like it's cool, but it's like, it is 2024, guys, like, or 2023 at that point. But last year was a great year for gaming.
Yes.
It was amazing.
There
But
was
like
a lot of great things on every platform. There's a
on
lot
every
of great
platform.
things
But
came out
even
of
like
that.
Baldur's Gate 3 came to Xbox 6 months later. So there are a few things, but I'll be really sad. I'm actually thinking about doing a video on it, because it would be a sad day. I was an Xbox person my whole life, and I didn't recently get a PlayStation until like 5 years ago.
Oh, really?
PS4 Pro, and I played God of War the first time, and I was like, oh my god.
I can see what the hype's about.
Yeah, and so it was cool, but like, it's just Last of Us. I love all the PS exclusives. The PS5 definitely innovated the controller. It feels great. The haptic feedback is awesome. The little speaker inside, it doesn't seem like much, but it really adds like to an environmental effect. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. But it would be a sad day. Be a really
I
sad
think
day.
I kind of also subscribe to the fact that PlayStation does single player games better, and Xbox does co-op games better than PlayStation.
I can see that. I mean, I think Xbox is multiplayer way better.
Yeah.
I would say hands down, the Xbox is much easier to navigate and hop online and hang out with friends.
Yeah.
So much easier to jump into on an Xbox platform. Load up with your games. Twitch is built in now too, which I'm actually setting all that stuff up with another friend too, where we're gonna stream through StreamYard some games. But like, it's just so much easier to hop on an Xbox and play. I don't know, man. It's really hard. I don't even want to think about it. Like,
I've never had an
around.
Xbox, so for me, it's not a crazy thing. I've always been more of a Nintendo guy. I'm not a super gamer. You know that,
Yeah.
but at the same time too, I can appreciate what it is to see a thing you love go away. And I do think it'll be actually better for gaming though in general, because all those games that they've got, I mean, imagine being able to play them on any platform. It'll be on your PC, it'll be on PlayStation, it'll be on Switch, it'll be on, like that's
Let's
their
see, I think if they
concept,
do that, they're still gonna make a console.
You what?
I think if they do that, they're still gonna make a console. They're just gonna publish their games. They're not gonna have exclusives.
Well, that's just it. They're going to move every single exclusive's going to go to any different. They're going to be strictly software.
So that's the rumor.
Because they're just going to be
rumor, right?
straight software. They're going to be 100% software, making games, cranking out new games that can be played on every single platform. That's their
but not, and
dream.
not,
But no
not
more
make,
Xbox.
but no console. So why not make
No
a console still? That's
Huh?
weird. I wonder why they wouldn't make a console.
Because they've lost money with it every single year. Xbox has never made money on their consoles. Never. Their first year was a $2 billion loss. They've lost money on every single console. And that's the reason why it's
If
for
you're
them to
listening
get
right
out
now,
of the
please
red.
don't go buy Xboxes because I'm gonna go buy some. Keep your Xboxes, people.
No kidding, right?
Have you seen what a NES and a Minton box is worth?
So there was a question about, do you think we'll see Lady Deadpool? Probably.
Maybe.
I think we'll probably see Lady Deadpool. I mean, probably. Why not? I got 5 Gears of War on Xbox 360. Oh, I've got 5 set. Yeah, Xbox 360. Damn, nice.
Yeah, it's funny because if you have an Xbox Series X and you load up Gears of War 5 and you do the Series X update, it is a beautiful game on that new console. Wow. Like, even though it's an older game,
Yeah,
it just shows you that even like with films, right? In the movies, right? People don't understand, like, when they shot on film, it was more than 1080p. It was pretty much always 4K, if not higher.
yes.
4K resolution.
So when you get that 4K upgrade, it is legit.
It's legit. And I mean, yeah, there's some graining and stuff, right? There's that film look to it, but it's still that high resolution. But even with a video game, it's not the same. You have to craft and make everything, and make every rock and make every tree. And so when you have a port that's just a simple upgrade to say, hey, crank it to ultra, basically, and it looks that good, it's like, wow, they put a lot of detail into this that you couldn't see before.
Absolutely.
No, I agree with you though too. Like, I've always been mainly just Xbox, but I've always loved Nintendo. I mean, I have a 64 right there that I'm gonna hook up.
I've got every single Nintendo.
Oh, really?
Yep, I got my original Nintendo. I got my original Game Boy. Now I don't have any of the other handhelds from the first Game Boy all the way up to now the Switch. Those are the only 2 handheld systems I've got. But every other console, Nintendo console, got them all. 100%, got them all.
Well, one of my buddies, Tony, Star Wars Sith, he's going to Celebration in Japan, and he's gonna hit up like every Nintendo store there. And it's cheap there too. So he's like, if you need anything, I'm like, I might send you a list.
Yeah, no shit, dude.
Because, dude, like a 64 game over there is like 70 cents.
What?
Yeah.
It's in Japanese though too, right?
Yes.
Well, I'd figure it out. Be a good reason to have to learn Japanese anyways too, right?
Oh yeah, pretty much.
I really want to go to Celebration. That's kind of, thankfully it's not this year, it's next. So I've got this year to save for it because that's goals right there, brother.
Yeah, I'm waiting for maybe the next one to go. I don't know if I want to go all the way to Japan, but
yeah, but it's Japan at the same time too. For me, it's like, yeah, I can go to anything here in the United States, and that's cool. I find out about it. I'll make whatever work. But to get to Japan, that's just like such a not many opportunities in a lifetime come around to go to Japan and celebrate, especially something like Star Wars. I was just kind of like, all right, I'm in. I got to figure this out. I got to try and make this work. So that's what I'm kind of trying. That's what at least I'm telling myself right now, right? That's what I'm telling myself right now. And the family to be like, we're going to Japan. I don't know how we're going to do it, but it's going to freaking happen.
Well, it's funny because I have a godson that lives in Japan.
Oh, that is funny, dude. Good funny.
Yeah, good funny. But my cousin was in the Navy and he married someone from there, and they ultimately got divorced, but they had 5 kids. One of them is my godson. One of his oldest lives here now in the States, but they're still in Japan. So I do actually have family out there, but I could go visit. But it would be cool, I think. I mean, I do love Nintendo, trust me, don't get me wrong. One of my buddies for my birthday got me the Miiu. You ever seen those little things, little Miiu handhelds, like emulators?
Yeah.
They look like Game Boys.
Yep.
It's like beautiful.
What you're talking about.
Oh my gosh, you definitely should get one. Like, for like a portable gaming thing, like on a flight, it's perfect. Like, just pick it up and it's like playing old school Nintendo games. But don't expect to be good at them anymore.
No, that I've learned. I'm just not good at any video games anymore.
like-
I just do it for fun. Now I don't have I have no no I never lie to myself anymore about being good at video games anymore. I've stopped lying to myself about that. It's just it doesn't happen.
Yeah, I was playing Star Wars, and I just couldn't jump anymore. I was like, I can't time this.
Yeah, I get that. I get that.
Why?
Hey Doyle, good to see you, brother. Celebration is awesome. Went a few years ago in Orlando. Doyle Comic Art says hello. Good to see you, Doyle. Good to see you, brother. But yeah, it would be a thing. It would be a 100% a thing. Oh, we're at Usher. Usher's up.
Usher.
Yeah, there he is.
Ushering in the second half.
Yeah, halftime's up right now. It's the halftime show. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I don't know. We'll see. We'll
see how it
see.
goes.
But yeah, I apologize for flaking out for a second there. I just got quiet. It's just like Usher. I haven't seen him in a long time. Good Lord. But yeah.
Cool, man. Well, I think I might go downstairs
go
and
do
help
your
with food
thing.
and stuff. But this
Go
was
do your
fun.
thing, brother. No, I appreciate it. Yeah, I know we wanted to have an excuse to do this anyways at some point, and we picked the busiest night of not people having an online presence to choose to do it. So I
Exactly.
appreciate you hanging with me for this little period of time.
For sure.
But yeah, man, have a good one.
You too, man.
Talk to you later, brother.
Go sports.
Yes, go sports. Peace. Oh, let's see here. How's it going, guys? I was never any good. I practiced for a month to get lucky at timing in advance. Yeah, Blender of Zombie, 100% same. Oh, Usher's got a residency in Las Vegas. That does track. That does. I think everybody's got a residency now. That was anything in the last, more than 5 years ago. Yeah. And happy Sunday, Blender of Zombie. Thank you for hanging out. Sincerely appreciate it. I know it is quite the night to be trying to stream, but at the same time, too, why not? I'm not going to be watching the game, so what else is there to do besides pretend that I really give a shit? All right. So the X-Jet is coming together, folks. Slowly but surely, and slowly. It is coming together. All right. So that don't look right. Because it's not right. Don't you love it when you put your Legos on in reverse? All right, let's see what we got here. I love that you're doing a stream. Well, John, I thank you. I appreciate you hanging out with me the entire time too. I'm just, why not? Why have to pretend like I'm watching the Super Bowl for anything than what it is? So I appreciate you coming in here and hanging out, and sincerely appreciate Kyle coming in and jumping in and trying to keep me a little bit on track of talking about the things. But yeah, look for Monkey Shines Tacoma the last 2 days. No luck, but worth the walk. Oh God, Alicia Keys. I didn't know she was going to be here. Everything. Nothing. All right. We're coming along. There we go. All right. Getting them in. Glad to hang with you and your extra happy Super Bowl Legos. Yeah. It has been a special day for the rest of us, Tommy Braden. I really appreciate you coming in and hanging out, Brohim. Sincerely. It's been fun. It's coming to a close. We're getting this wrapped up. Second half's coming. I'm hoping for some better previews. I seriously have been sitting around waiting for what should be the real Deadpool preview. I really feel like that first one where everybody's told to go and watch it online is a lie. That has to be a lie. It's got to be a lie, guys. Please let it be a lie. Please be a lie. Please be pretending. I need this to be a farce. And I dropped the Lego. 1 second, guys. All right. So here we've got the front. There we've got the back. Is this the actual? All right. We're coming along. Looking pretty sweet. Let me drop that up on top. I think it's looking good. So then we'll have Cyclops and Rogue in the back. Oh, we'll have Wolverine and Rogue up front, or Cyclops, one of the two. At any rate, there'll be a person in the back. Yeah, getting there. Gotta get to the wings, and we still gotta build Rogue. Yeah, that kind of sucks. They've all been doing the same thing. I mean, I've seen some of them, though, with bigger previews than what the Deadpool one had. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like some of the other ones were a little bit longer that we've seen so far. Hey, Vanessa Coffee Aficionado, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I dig it, Tommy. I really do. All right, time for the last phase. Time to build the wings and get Rogue out here. Let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, there's a lot of parts here. Before we get into that, let's build Rogue. Rogue and Storm and Psylocke. Those are my big three female X-Men characters that I will always remain most loyal to. 100%. The baddest of the bees. Right there, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, there it is. All right. So we've got Angry Rogue and Smiley Rogue. I like Smiley Rogue. Not going to lie. Just got the green jacket instead of the leather one. I kind of like the brown leather more, but you know, this works. All right. All the characters. I finally have my mutants to join my Deadpool, so it all works. All right. Up next. So now I got to start to build the engines. Dude, Usher's putting on a hell of a show. I'm not really watching, but it's going all right. And go figure. Now viewing is going up. It's the halftime. That's the everybody check social media. You don't have to watch the game anymore. Yeah, guess what? Phil's fucking on. He hasn't been anywhere else. May the fourth quarter be with you. Yeah, Mega Matt, she will. She will. I hope so. I hope so. It's good to see you, Matt. Hope all's well in the Cover Price land. It's good seeing you guys. Miss your faces. Oh, Ashley, good to see you. It's always good to see old friends, family jumping in. All right, so this is going to go where? It goes all the way through. Excuse me, guys. I need a drink of water. Oh, it's little John. Yes, dude. See if I get kicked off. I'm looking for the shots. Turn down for what? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, dude. All right. Go. I need. Man, this thing is hard to read, folks. Yeah. Fake suits. Then touch your toes. Little bees. They're freaking the bed. Don't forget me. Don't forget me. I can't sing, but I'm gonna try anyways. All right. Oh yeah, absolutely. One of the 100% best club songs. Oh God, that was great. That was great. All right. All right. All right. So John's got a good question, guys, for the chat. So with all you're doing in the community, has your Comic Con experience changed? Are you still able to do the things you want to do at conventions? So my con experience has obviously changed a lot. It has changed a lot. I don't get to I don't get to do the things at a con that I used to do, and I'm not gonna lie. It's not a bad trade though, because now I'm going and I'm hanging out with and I'm meeting more people. And I don't know if that's kind of what you were getting at, but I'm having a lot more fun making friends than I did the other way, right? I'm having a lot more fun times with people, getting to know them, and I'm having to spend more time talking at booths and hanging out with people and making rounds. And that's not to sound like some kind of pretentious a-hole about it. It's I don't get as much time to dig, which I do miss once in a while. But if I really want to dig, I'll go to a comic book shop, because I know if I'm going to get something really cool, I'm going to be able to find it at a shop more so than I'm going to be able to get surprised and find the grail I've been looking for at the price I can get it for at a convention. I know that that's usually next to impossible to accomplish. So in my mind, cons have become better for me because I've gotten to meet so many different people through Instagram, through here, through like you. Like, remember the last day I was there, we got to see each other for like 30 seconds, and the entire purpose of me coming into the con for the day before I had to leave was like, I gotta go see John. I gotta go see John. And that's and that to me, it's made the con experience so much better, because it used to be just about kind of going and doing my own thing. And, sure, I got to do this game, or I got to find this book, but it was never as personal as it is now. And I'm 100% much more happy now in my con experience than I have ever been. So thank you. That is a fantastic question, brother. I really sincerely appreciate the opportunity to even discuss that, because it is a very much real thing. It is a very much real thing. And it is so much better now because of it. My whole life is better now because of a lot of these things. I'm not going to lie. I mean, it's not, and I'm not saying that, life wasn't rewarding. It's been rewarding the whole time. I've been very blessed, but it's because I've gotten to meet so many new people the entire time. So yeah, it's been amazing. Barrymore, shut your face. I love that commercial. I love that commercial. Jon Stewart is the GOAT. Am I the only one that thinks like Jon Stewart is the new Betty White? Like he's the new one of the oldest persons in the acting community that everybody just loves and adores. To me, that is 100% Patrick Stewart. Patrick Stewart is the next Betty White. I swear to God, like everybody's going to want to have him on stuff and talk to him. I really feel like he is that guy. I really do. Really do. Really, 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 really do. Let's see what we got. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. I'm getting there. Thanks for being patient and hanging with me. This build's taking a minute, but it's coming together. All right. All right. Now to get back to the other wing. So I'm going to put this up on top. Put that there. No. All right. So what's good with you guys? Yeah. Oh, that's really nice of you, brother. That's really awesome of you, Blue. I appreciate that, homie. I really do. It's been great. So do you have comic markers up in the United States that are just for comics and digging, no cosplay and other stuff that goes? I'm not knocking cons. It's my kids love them. There's a lot more of that at like local cons. I wouldn't say that they say like cosplay is not allowed or anything like that. It's far from it, in all honesty. I think that it's just nobody else there is going to be, so nobody else does. And I think that's more of your local cons. Like for me, I know if I go to those kinds of cons that you would find at a different hotel or big areas, they're definitely nowhere near the size and caliber of the kinds of things that you see on the giant con scenes. And in my mind, those are the ones where you go to find your digging opportunities, things like that. So yeah, there are those kinds of cons. There are 100%. Oh, this is coming together well. I'm digging this. All right, let's take a look at the full size of it so far here. So far, X-Jet's coming along all right. Check it. Let me know what you think. Pretty tight. Digging it so far. No complaints. And honestly, I'm kind of enjoying this dual cam scenario. So I might be doing some more Lego building in the future if I can figure out a bit of a better way to gain a little bit more depth between this and my personal placement of the camera here. But again, I'm still figuring all this out, and I'm trying to really figure this out for Instagram 100%. And thank you, Lantern. Tommy Braden, yeah, Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen, 80, the 80 for Brady actresses are the Golden Girls. Peter Kilparty, yes, the older Doctor Who was great too. Yeah, 100%. I agree. But just after watching that CBS Super Bowl commercial where we see Patrick Stewart talking about throwing, I can't remember his name all of a sudden, but at any rate, seeing him throw him, I think that's just hilarious. So I just kind of see him, to me, in my mind, as that kind of guy. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I am almost done with this build, and I am so excited because it's actually looking pretty tight. I don't know what this is, but it's obviously doing something. He's trying to get out of the pocket and do things. Stay in the pocket, stay calm, just let the game come to you. This possession right here, it'll tell you a lot about their adjustments they make. There's the first half. Numbers 5 away. Both the quarterbacks threw for an identical 123 yards. First, the one touchdown pass from Jawan Jennings to McCaffrey and Moody to get this third quarter underway. Sorry, I'm looking at a part, and I am really not understanding what I'm supposed to be doing here with this. There we go. As a Lions fan, a lot can change in the second half. So let's not get too ahead of ourselves, 49ers fans. But yeah, man's just an absolute legend, 100%. But again, 49ers, please feel free to beat Kansas City because I'm okay with that. I think a lot of other people are too. All right, sorry for being quiet here, guys. This is what happens when I get into a little bit of a mode with Legos. I stop talking. I know I'm not reading, so I do apologize. Knox is dead. We are building the X-Men X-Jet. Right now, it's coming along pretty well. Almost done. All right. So I need to have a sticker on this side. Number 11. All right. And over here, another sticker. Oops, not good. For Pete's sake. Should all go through the line that made Purdy throw the ball away. We timed the pressure perfectly. So you're trying to go on 2 or double cadence. Seems like your guys jump off sides. You're trying to get that one. This is the third false start against San Francisco. Steve Spagnuolo against Kyle Shanahan. He does a great job. Check that out. Nice little wing structure there. This is that sticky coverage. You cannot beat the Kansas City defense if you're going to throw the ball to just wide receivers the whole game. You got to get the ball inside. You got to get it to your back. You got to get it to Kittle. Every once in a while, you'll throw it on the inbreaker. But these two DBs are as good as any tandem in the NFL. McDuffie and Steve. What a big stop this would be with the Chiefs defense. Sorry, guys. After throwing the pick, getting the 49ers to shoot a field. And this is a tough spot. You can kick a field goal. You can get about 10 yards and a half to get a first down. So I had it right. And chase and caught by Willie Gay. That's going to be too far out to attempt the field goal. All right, guys. Which X-Men characters would I want in a massive X build? Okay, number one, if there's going to be a massive mansion, there has to be a giant freaking Sentinel. Okay. But if I were to have the entire mansion, if we're gonna have the entire team there, then I want an entire. I want the entire team there. I want them in their regular day clothes when some shit hits the fan, right? So I want them in like teaching attire. I want Logan in a flannel and some blue jeans. I want Storm just kind of rocking a vest with her punk rock kind of look and feel. I don't want anybody in uniform. I want 100% teaching with a Sentinel invasion happening in the middle of class. That's what I would want. And yeah, it would be with the 90s team. I would want the actual Jim Lee X-Men 90s class, blue gold. I want the whole damn thing. If I'm getting the mansion, I want the whole damn class. So yeah, that would be 100% what I would want on it. But yes, it's got to have it. We need the forget me not that flips out in view under the grass. Yeah. The I need, and you know what? I need this X Jet to be able to have a parking space in the front yard. They can park in. That's what I want. I want this I want it to have like an opening that's perfect for the X Jet, and it only fits this X Jet. I don't want it to fit any of the other ones. It has to fit this one. That would be dope. Do it like they did the Gringotts, where you've got like this 3-dimensional thing and you can go underneath and you've got like a place for the X Jet and you've got a spot for the danger room and everything else and Cerebro. That's what, and then upstairs is the classrooms. That's what I would want in the X Mansion. Granted that we're talking $800 level set, but I think that would be freaking dope. I think that would be dope. 100%. So for those that don't know, the mutant Forget-Me-Not is incapable of being perceived or remembered by virtually by individuals, and Forget-Me-Not is directly within view of the individual. His presence, existence, or any memories of him are completely disappear. Perfect for this set. Yes, I agree. That would be freaking dope. That would be freaking dope. Yeah, Mahomes overthrew Kelsey, the interception. Yeah. I've got school, so I can't really stick around longer. Knox, thank you for hanging out. I agree. But yes, Beast, Professor X, 100%. But I really want them in the teacher mode. I think that would be freaking dope. Teacher mode would be crazy. But yeah, I don't like overpaying. I don't like paying too much for Lego sets, but there are some sets that if you're going to do it right. Right. And I will pay the money for that kind of a set. I would pay that. Forget-Me-Not is not the greatest mutant. No, but it would still be cool to have. It would still be cool to have. I doth concur. All right, so now I've got my last few parts of the build, guys, so bear with me for a second. All right. Gotta make 2 of these. I'm guessing these are going to be some kind of power cell. And then I can just pay directly attention to the chat because the X-Jet is complete. Guys, this is the first time I've ever built anything Lego-wise on a live. I have never done this. So I really am sincerely appreciating you guys hanging out with me as I've been doing this the entire time. Very sincerely. So I think these little guys all go in here. And these will go right here. What's going on here? What am I doing wrong? Kansas City's not one of those teams who does the tush push. They almost got hurt years ago, and they haven't done it ever since. So it's always tough when they get these short yardage situations. Well, each year we see the global reach of the Superbowl. Yep, guys, I just used my teeth to take out Legos. You're welcome. And the jet is getting completed eventually here. Got my little shots going in here. Nice. X-Chest complete, folks. There we go. So I am very pleased. I might just do this just to keep the little extra little piece. Nah, I'm not going to do that. Extra pieces go off on the side. At some point, I made an error. But it doesn't matter for now. We're going to put Cyclops in the back seat. Because let's be honest, Nobody really gives a crap about Cyclops. He can hang out back there. Rogue, I love you. You can hang out in the back here, in the front, excuse me. Take shotgun. Wolverine, though, is got up front. I'm leaving his claws in him because I know I'm going to lose him otherwise. Between that, Magneto, and my Deadpool, I feel like I am complete. I have finally built a Lego on social media. I sincerely appreciate it, guys. Yeah. Definitely have some more obscure mutants that could leave the school. Soft Serve, Bailey Hoskins, Glob Herman. Oh my god. Eye Boy, Beak. Yes. The Cyclops redesign, the Targo. Yeah. Yes, I agree. Wolverine's gonna be piloting. Wolverine's piloting. I mean, Rogue could, but I mean, technically she can fly too, so it never made a lot of sense to me. So I'm gonna let Wolverine do this one. Yes, thank you, Tommy. I really appreciate it. Sincerely appreciate it, guys. So yeah, I have accomplished my only goal, which was building a Lego set on a live. First, this is an absolute first for me. So yeah, thank you guys. So you guys tell me, what conventions are you going to this year? What cons do I need to get to see? Because I am wondering where everybody's going to be. And yeah, so let me know. Let me know. Where are you guys going to be for cons this year? I've still got San Diego C2E2 and New York. Those are my big three. That's where I'm trying to make it to. So, Tommy, yes, Cyclops, Wolverine, Rogue, and Magneto all came in that kit. Deadpool, I did already have. Deadpool. This is the original Deadpool from a Spider-Man set back in the day. So this guy was already a part of the kit. But what I do like is the classic Magneto being in this. I did really like the fact I've got the Magneto with the big M. I do like the 90s version as well, too. Don't get me wrong. Definitely hot, but this was, yeah. So John's Comics, WonderCon in Anaheim is your big one this year. That's cool. But may hit SDDCC for a day. Well, I mean, if you do, obviously let me know. I'll try and plan a little better so I'm not leaving when you're walking in. All right. So we are going to C2E2, but the AC in our house died, so we have an embargo on vacays right now. Oh, that sucks. There is nothing worse than summertime without AC, so I can fully appreciate that. I mean, let's be honest. At the end of the day, comic conventions, I really just kind of go to see my friends that I've made here online. I really don't go to conventions. They're just like really expensive reunions for me. Does that make sense? Does that sound, I don't want to sound pretentious or rude, so I apologize if I'm saying something out of line here. But when I go to a convention, I'm not really going for the exclusives. Occasionally I am, but I'm getting the exclusives for myself, right? And a lot of my friends are sellers. And this is something John probably can relate to a lot. A lot of my friends are sellers, and they go and they're like buying everything and doing their thing and waiting in lines. And I'm just out. I'm just like, okay, see you later. I'm just walking around and I'm just there looking for people. So I go on like the least expensive date, or I look for a time where somebody wants me to come out and do social media for them, hang out at a booth, help out, whatever. And usually they give me a pass, so that way then I'm just paying for my flight out and a place to stay, like it would be for any then opportunity to go meet up with friends, as opposed to having to buy tickets to get into the con. So that's usually what I do, is I try and find somebody who is got a booth or a table there at the convention, and I will offer whatever services I can render. Do you need help setting up? Do you need help tearing down? Do you need help with somebody working the booth? Do you need somebody to help you make social media posts? Whatever it may be, I talk to those people, and whoever's just like, yeah, you can do this, and here's a pass for the weekend. And that's where and how I go to these conventions now. That's how I keep a part of that, because it's just about seeing the people. Yeah, John, you were the same. We've got lots of friends that are in sales and do, whatnot streams, eBay live, Instagram live, picking up bunches of copies of exclusives and stuff like that. And I can appreciate it, but yeah, I can't. And Knox, thank you so much for hanging out. We really appreciate it. Yes, Comic Ozzy is 100%. I live vicariously on Instagram watching cosplayers. Tommy Braden, we all do. There are some fantastic cosplayers out there, and every year you get introduced to new ones that are doing some of the most insane shit. I'm not gonna lie. I think there's one guy, I shared him in my story. So if you're in my stories, click on my stories and check him out. And I apologize because this is just how I am with names, but he has made some of the most amazing Sabretooth, Wolverine, Cable, Batman. He made a beast to dance with his granddaughter for her birthday. This man makes some of the most amazing cosplays, and I would love to shout him out and say his name, but he's in my stories and I can't remember, so I do apologize. Wait. Supreme, I just finished the X Jet. I mean, I don't know if that's, you missed anything. You missed me building it forever. But I wouldn't say you missed a hell of a lot. The old lady is about to get this kid. Oh god. All right, Doritos commercials every single time. Those always work. Let's see here. I just love meeting the artists. Got to meet Stephen Platt last month, and it was great talking to him. Yeah, meeting artists is fantastic too. And I think that's kind of, for me, that's what goes along with like meeting people, right, at these conventions. It's always about getting to go out and make friends. I know a lot of people are like, let's build connections and let's get in there and, not my thing. I would much so rather at a con stay at the hotel in the evening and get a big table and just sit down with a bunch of people, have a beer, talk comics, and shoot the crap the entire night, right? That is my happy place. 100%. Got all my Moon Knights I've had since. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's super smart, dude. 100%. Harris Family Hobbies. Good to see you, homie. Always good to see you, brother. But yeah, it's always about the people, bro. It's always about the people. In taking like tours of the statues and the big shows, the panels are cool usually, but sometimes it's kind of like I'm just happy to watch them on a video. I love getting to see the famous people, I love it, but I would love to much more so rather just hang with the friends. I would much rather do that. It's Tree McGee. All right, so Phil, I'll be honest, the negativity of the comic book community made me leave the hobby in 2008. I feel like right now there is a lot of negativity in the community. I feel like there's a lot of salty people out there. I would also go so far as to say, for some reason, we can't be happy for each other anymore in the comic book community, because everybody feels like somebody's trying to gouge them, which is unfortunate. Because I know there are some bad people out there. There are 100%. There are bad people out there. But I think that and it reminds me of a it, it it reminds me of a Star Wars thing. Just saw in Bad Batch, where at any rate, I won't give anything away, but sometimes it just kind of comes down to, I feel like we need to trust again, and trust a little bit more. Sometimes I feel like right now we've gone through some shit. We've gone through a lot of shit, and I feel like that being the case, when any friendships are tested, the people that are still there together at the end should be stronger than ever. And I am hopeful that whatever this is that we're going through, we can all come out this stronger together at the end, because at the end of the day, this is built to have something in common with, to make friends with, to have conversation with. And it's unfortunate, but it's also people being people. It's super tribal. It's super jealous. It's super competitive. And that's why I kind of like this side of the space, right? Like, here we are talking comics, doing things, building Legos. This is my happy space, guys. This is where I'd much rather be every single day. I don't consider myself somebody's competition. I don't think what I'm doing, anybody needs to like anybody wants to compete with me, fine. I mean, if you think I'm your competition, cool. I hope not, because I'm just here to have fun. End of the day, I'm just here to have fun. And if that doesn't work for you, well, then it doesn't work for you. But it does sure as hell for me, because every single person that hangs out in here with me, unfortunately, I haven't gotten to meet every single person yet, but people like John would know that, like, I'll wait around to say, like, just meet up and say hello. I think we got to shake hands and I had to go run to catch a flight. It is just like that. Like, oh my God, I finally got to say I met so-and-so, and we hug, we take pictures, we shake hands. Time to go. That's what this is about. That's what this is about, making friends. I remember when I got into comics, I didn't have many friends, so it was all about getting to have that time. So yeah, there's always negativity. Speaking of friends, look at this guy. Look at this guy. How you doing, brother? I gotta remove my other camera here. Let me get that straight. There you go. There he is.
I'm about to actually eat dinner, so don't worry, I'll be back.
I've been wondering where you were. You were just like, I'll be there. Give me 20 minutes.
House. Dad duty, you already know.
Yeah, 20 minutes, Phil. 20 minutes.
You already know. It's one of those days. But dude, that Deadpool 3 trailer is sweet.
Oh yeah?
Oh dude. Oh,
it was great.
Oh, come on now.
I wish I was really hoping that they were just gonna be dropping a red band later on. I was really hoping, like, that was the go online and watch it, and we watched it, and then all of a sudden they're going to be like, no, we're really going to play a movie preview in the Super Bowl. And
I could have used a little bit more, but I'll take what I saw.
Yeah, I can appreciate that.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, I can appreciate that.
But yeah, I'll be back. Are you gonna be on for a while, or?
I'll be on for a little bit more. I'm probably gonna take a short break, but then I'll be back again after that, because it's been 2 hours and 40 minutes straight.
Oh, come on. Those are rookie numbers. You already know. Do you know what's about to be coming for you?
Let's not. We're never saying that again online. I hope to God nobody checks that. Nobody keep that. Nobody keep that. Go take care of your family. I'll be here. So yeah, I am hopeful that we get another trailer, but this fucking guy just comes and goes in my life whenever he wants to, and just here he is. But yeah. Oh goodness gracious. But no, yeah, everybody was waiting to see Dazzler. I agree. Yeah, that was supposedly the Red Band trailer. That was the Red Band trailer? Wow. A 7-hour Marvel card stream. I had to bow it at 5.5. That is crazy, homie. That is a long one. Let me get back here. Yes, conventions and friends are the best part. Salty people are the only ones who like to be loud. I try to enjoy my friends and the people I do. Yeah. I mean, I'm loud, but I try not to be salty. I can feel that. In a hobby that involves money, you're always going to have bad actors. You just have to try and stay positive, establish relationships with the people that turn into close friends that won't steer you wrong. Amen. 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 100%. Yeah, dude. We look forward to it too. 100%. I would love to meet you in real life, Tree. My daughter's love for them too. Yeah, I love comics and family. My daughter loves the bigger conventions as well. So I can feel that 100%. I can feel that. I can feel that. Oh man. This is a very low scoring but close game. Interesting. 10-6. But yeah, guys, I've built my first Lego set. I accomplished my first mission on my first live on Instagram during the Super Bowl. I just want to appreciate all of you guys for a moment just coming in and hanging out. I really appreciate it, man. I'm going to have to sign off for a little bit because I need a break. And Theo and I will probably be going live, I'm guessing, in about a half hour or so. So at any rate, everybody who came in and joined, appreciate you. Thank you for hopping in. And I am going to sign off for about 45 minutes, let the stream catch up, and we will restart again soon and recap some of the things we've seen. So see you guys in a little while.